Some Bible stories don't make us comfortable, not because God failed, but because people did. This is one of those stories, a story of silence, of broken promises, and of a God who kept walking even when everything looked wrong. This is the story of Judah and Tamar. Judah was not the firstborn. He did not carry the blessing by position. He was the fourth son of Jacob, born to Leah, the wife who was unloved but fruitful. Judah carried something quieter but deeper: leadership. It was Judah who spoke when his brother wanted to kill Joseph. It was Judah who suggested selling Joseph instead, saving his life. Though still wrapped in betrayal, and it would later be Judah who would step forward and offer himself as a substitute for Benjamin in Egypt. But before Judah became a leader of faith, he walked away. After Joseph was sold, Judah separated himself from his brothers. Perhaps guilt drove him away, perhaps shame, perhaps fear of facing his father's grief. He went down from his family and settled among the Canaanites. And that downward movement matters because scripture often shows us that distance from God's presence brings moral compromise. Judah married a Canaanite woman and had 3 sons: the firstborn, Onan the second, Shelah the youngest. As was custom, Judah arranged wife for Her name was Tamar. Judah's firstborn was wicked in the sight of the Lord, and the Lord slew him. Tamar became a widow, young, vulnerable, and bound by the laws of her time. According to ancient custom, later formalized as Levirate marriage, the brother of a deceased man was responsible to marry the widow and raise a child in the dead brother's name. This protected the women and preserved the family line. Judah told Onan to fulfill this duty. Onan agreed in appearance but rebelled in action. He slept with Tamar but refused to give her a child. He wanted the pleasure without the responsibility, the benefits without the sacrifice. What he did displeased the Lord, and Onan too died under divine judgment. Now Tamar had lost 2 husbands, 2 graves, 2 broken hopes, 2 silent nights. Judah now had 1 son left, Shelah. Fear crept into Judah's heart. He began to believe Tamar was cursed, not realizing the problem was never Tamar, it was his house. So Judah told Tamar, "Remain a widow in your father's house till Shelah is grown." It sounded like protection, but it was delay disguised as promised. The long waiting, Tamar's silent suffering. Years passed. Shelah grew into a man, but Judah never called Tamar back. She remained in widow's garments, waiting, watching, hoping. In that culture, a widow without children had no future security, no inheritance, no voice, no protection. Judah had quietly decided not to give Shelah to her. He chose safety over righteousness, fear over justice, convenient over covenant. Tamar was forgotten, but heaven was watching. Judah's wife died, and after his mourning, Judah traveled to Timnah to shear his sheep. Judah saw what he thought was a prostitute by the roadside. He did not recognize her. It was Tamar, desperate, wronged, and denied justice. Tamar took action within a broken system. She covered herself with a veil and sat where Judah would pass. Judah approached her. He asked for her services, and Tamar asked for a pledge. She requested his signet, cord, and staff, items that uniquely identified Judah's authority and identity. Judah agreed, and Tamar conceived. Then she disappeared. 3 months later, news reached Judah. Tamar had played the harlot, and she is with child. Judah exploded with self-righteous anger. Bring her out and let her be burned. The man who sinned in secret demanding public punishment. But Tamar came with evidence. She sent Judah his own signet, cord, and staff, and said, "By the man to whom this belong, I am with child. Discern, I pray thee, whose are these?" Silence fell. Judah recognized them. And then came one of the most powerful confessions in Scripture. She had been more righteous than I. Not perfect, not sinless, but righteous, because she sought justice when the system failed her. Judah did not touch her again, and Tamar gave birth to twins, Perez and Zerah. Perez would become the ancestor of King David, and through David's line would come Jesus Christ. God did not erase Tamar. God did not bypass Judah. God did not rewrite the lineage. Instead, he redeemed it. The Messiah did not come through a polished family tree, but through broken people transformed by faith. Judah would later rise as a leader. He would later offer himself in Egypt. He would later become the tribe of kings. But first, Judah had to be exposed, and Tamar, once silenced, was written into eternity. This story reminds us, God sees the ones forgotten. God confronts hidden hypocrisy. God redeems broken chapters. And even when people fail, God remains faithful. Your silence is not the end. Your waiting is not wasted. Your story is still being written. Prayers. God, you see what other ignores. You see the waiting hearts. You see the broken promises. Heal what was wounded. Restore what was delayed. And remind us today you are still walking. If this story encouraged you, subscribe for weekly Bible stories that strengthens your faith. You are not forgotten. Your story isn't over. God bless you.